Hello, Aries singles. Welcome in, guys. We are going to take a look and see if there's anyone coming towards you. Um, I'm gonna make it the same way that I made the ones that are not single, current love. So it'll be for the rest of the month. We'll just see what's going on with you as a single Pringle Aries. It's general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. I feel like I'm not in the center of this. Okay. Off top, we got Knight of Cups in the reverse. Are y'all dealing with somebody wishy-washy? Are y'all the wishy-washy person? Who is this? Let's see. Page of Wands. Okay. This is something that is new, or, it hasn't developed into something more mature. But you have the Page of Wands here, Knight of Cups. I feel like there's a feeling of excitement with this particular person that you're dealing with. There's some excitement, but there's not consistency. Let's see. All right, you got Hermit, the Hermit to Three of Pentacles, but I do feel like you guys are building something together. Let me see. Give me more. Two of Cups, Eight of Cups. Oh, okay. So you have somebody here that's in and out, wishy-washy. Also, Aries, if you haven't met this person, it's very possible that you can meet this person in the future, and this is what is transpiring between the two of you. So just take it as it resonates, when it resonates for you. Now, I do feel like you meet this person while you're out. So this is how you're going to know who this is. It could be a Virgo, doesn't have to be, but they may have Virgo in their chart. This is someone here. I also feel like they don't really want to get deeper, or it just doesn't feel like it's getting deeper. You're kind of looking at it like, okay, like what are we doing? We're building, but it's not the way that you're wanting it to be. Now, when it comes to this person, I feel like what's happening, well, in their recent energy, it shows that this person has walked away from a commitment in the past. They've walked away. So they're starting over. To them, I feel like there's a possibility that this person is not really wanting to settle down just yet, because they feel like they just got out of something and they're wanting to kind of be free. But we'll take a look at this. Give me more about this person. Yeah, they don't want obligations. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's something that is still kind of loose ends that they're needing to tie up. There's a chapter that they still have not completely closed out. So for some of you, this might be a person that's going through a divorce. Maybe it isn't finalized. For others of you, this could be that they just are having a hard time with completely cutting off, either moving on from the emotion of this past person, or there's something that still ties them together. Could even be kids, for all we know. Just take it as it resonates for you. But you have the Ten of Wands here in the reverse. You have the World card. This person is not really wanting to have extra baggage or extra things that they have to do. So they're kind of in this in-between stage, which is also making you be in this in-between stage. So let me see. Give me more. What can Aries expect with this person? Moon. Empress in reverse. Nine of this part. Okay. Aries. I feel like this person is not showing you the full on, or they're not making you privy to certain things. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that they keep hidden. You have the Moon card here, which is reflecting that it can reflect deep feelings that they're not expressing, but it could also be deception. It could also be that they're not necessarily showing everything to you, and it could very well be that it's because they haven't closed out that chapter with the other person. I feel like the way that they're coming across is, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that this person takes you for granted. I feel like they're too nonchalant. They need to be chalanting. It's too much nonchalant type of energy. And I feel like it may just be because this person is not in the headspace for possibly what you're ready for. And so, because I think they still have baggage. I really do. How are you feeling about this whole ordeal, Aries? Because I feel like you're probably sick of it, but let's see. Strength card to the Six of Swords. Yeah, I see you kind of pulling back your energy or just kind of holding back. Temperance. Interesting enough, I feel like you're trying to be patient with the situation. But it's very possible that it's going to lead you to move on because it's like the problem needs to be resolved, whatever is going on with them. And if it's just a timing issue, then it's a timing issue and you'll just move on. Give me more about that Six of Swords. Wands, Seven of Wands, Two of Wands. You know why? Because, and I'm talking about your feelings. You're not ugly. You're not ugly. Okay? These cards say it. And as an Aries, I know you're not ugly. All right? Six of Wands to the Seven of Wands. You're not ugly. You have people that are very interested in you. You're stopping them though. Like, because you're like, okay, well, I'm trying to do this thing with this person. And I've made a decision. I've made a choice. And so I'm keeping you guys out. But I feel like what you're doing is like, okay, you got so much time. I've given you a time limit or a time frame. So if by August 1st, if you don't, because that's what I used to do, I give time frames. If August 1st, if you're not talking the way that I want you to talk, doing what, there's no progress, then I'm moving on because there are other people, there are other gentlemen callers, there are other suitors that are here that are trying to see what's up. So I feel like you have in your head, like, okay, if by this time period this person isn't doing or saying what I need them, well, actually doing, not just saying what I need them to do, then I'm moving on. So you're like, I feel like you're more in observation mode, kind of trying to watch and see what happens. Ugh. This the only change that I really see is you possibly cutting this person off, because I don't know what's going on with this person, and I just feel like there's too many cooks in the kitchen. You got the Lovers here in the reverse. This is reflecting third party's energy, or straddling the fence between this or that. And it's like this person is not things aren't changing the way that they need to. If anything, the thing that may transform from now to the end of the month, I almost said year, but from now to the end of the month, is y'all's communication. Things start to change surrounding communication, and there's more challenges that are arising. And I feel like you guys may get to a point to where you're just cutting this person out this month. What's the outcome of these two when it comes to Aries and person of interest? Okay, there's a ooh. Huh. And then we get to Ten of Cups. How the fuck do we get to that? You got a Hanged Man here in the reverse. You got the Tower. I feel like there's some sort of shakeup that happens between the two of you, and a huge perspective. Like someone's perspective changes. I want to see how is Aries feeling with this Tower situation. Emperor, like you're in control. You've taken your power back. All right. What about this person? Immature, needing to grow. Okay. Four of Wands, but gaining stability. Okay. I feel like you do something. Now, what the something is, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's see what the Tower is. What do you do? Because I feel like you do something. It could just be that you simply are cutting them out. Because look, bottom of the deck I have is the Ten of Swords. So you may be bringing it to an end, but I don't think it's the end because I also have Ten of Cups as the outcome, which is, you know, the two lovebirds. Look at them, okay? Kissing in the tree and shit. What's the Tower? Queen of Wands. You drop them. That's what that Tower is. You completely drop them. You drop them like a bad habit. Queen of Wands to the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you are going to drop this person. You're no longer going to try to manage what's going on, being the bigger person, because I feel like whoever this person is, it's either refusing to grow. B, I mean, it might honestly be a timing situation where it's just not their time to develop into something bigger. But what I do feel like is once you do this Tower movement, this power movement, because I think it's a power move, to be honest with you, Four of Wands here, they stabilize. They get right all of a sudden. And then look at that. Now, because you've made this power move, now they're seeing the potential of this connection and what it could possibly be. And then they stop the silly stuff. Look at that. Look at that. They stop being in conflict with themselves. They stop being stuck on stupid with past things, terrible you know, toxic traits that they may still hold on to from being in a toxic relationship in the past. But I feel like that it's like a wake-up call. Once you start to remove yourself and you stop putting forth any type of effort, that is when this person wakes up. And if you decide you want to still deal with them, yeah, y'all can have the Ten of Cups. But it's going to be your choice, because now you're in a position. Where you at? Now you're in a position of power. So you get to make the rules and you get to decide what is what. Okay, Aries, that is what I got for my singles. Thank you guys so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Until next time, you guys, take care.